Hi everybody, once more time. Actually, you're really missed. In this grammar lesson, you're gonna know how to make contractions, how to pronounce them, and when do we use contractions in English. In addition, we are gonna know how to make negative contractions as well. Let's see. Contractions and negatives. What's meant by contractions, guys? A contraction is a shortened form of two words. An apostrophe is used to show where one or more letters have been left out. So what does it mean by this, guys? It means if you're having two words and I need to make them to combine them to make a contraction, so the letter we are gonna cross it out, we have to put instead of it an apostrophe. I'll show you right now. Some contractions are made by combining pronouns and verbs. Like what? For example, I plus have. So the contractions of I plus have, I is pronoun plus have is verb. So it's gonna be I've. So I made the contractions for have. Another example, you pronoun plus are verb, so it's gonna be your. The contraction of you are, it's gonna be your. And we have a lot of contractions. I'm going to inform you about them. Other contractions are formed by joining a verb plus not. For example, should plus not. So we are gonna make contractions for not. So it's gonna be shouldn't. Another example, where is verb plus not. So it's gonna be weren't. Won't and can't are formed in special ways. For example, can plus not, it's gonna be can't. So the contractions for can and not, it's gonna be can't. Will plus not, it's gonna be won't. Negatives are words that mean no or not, never, none, nothing. Contractions with not are negatives too. To make a negative statement, use only one negative word. For example, don't never ask about his leg. In this example, how many negative words do we have here? We have two. Don't and never. So you have to change here, guys, one of these two negative words to change the sentence into negative. Because here, this sentence is positive. So if you're having two negative words in your sentence, it's gonna be positive. But we have to cancel only one of these two negative words to change it into negative. For example, I can say, don't never ask about his leg. So I can cancel don't, I will say, do never ask about his leg. Or I can say it, I'll keep don't and change never into ever. So it's gonna be, don't ever ask about his leg. Another example, there won't be none left. How many negative words here? Two. Yeah, won't and none. I can change one of these two negative words to change the sentence into negative. Like, there won't be any left. Or I can say, there will be none left. Can you see? Don't ever ask about his leg, or there won't be any left. Can you see some negative words like nobody, no one, none, nothing, nowhere, and never? What are their positive words, guys? Nobody, it's gonna be anybody or somebody. No one will be anyone or someone. None, it's gonna be any, all, or some. Nothing, anything, or something. Nowhere, anywhere, or somewhere. Never, it's gonna be ever or always. Let's practice, guys. For example, directions. Write the contractions for each pair of words. Number 7. Would plus have. We have two words here, guys. We have to combine them to make a contraction. So it's gonna be would've. Would've. I'll make the contractions as I said before for have. So it's gonna be apostrophe VE. For example, so the answer will be would've. Take care of the pronunciation. Would've. Number 8. 8 plus is. It's gonna be, I'll make the contractions for is. It's gonna be apostrophe S. So it will be its. Number 9. She plus will. So I'll make the contraction for will. It's gonna be apostrophe LL. So it will be she'll. 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 Number 10. Will plus not. I'll make the contractions for not and will. It's gonna be won't. Won't. Can you see? Directions. Second exercise. Circle the word in practice that correctly completes each sentence. Number 11. As we agreed before, guys, that we cannot put two negative words in the sentence. I need only one negative word. Number 1, 11. You cannot, you can't, you can't, never. You can't never ever tell what those boys will do. I have only one negative word here, can't. Can I choose another negative word? Of course not. So I'm gonna choose ever. Number 12. So I cannot choose here number 11, never, because never is a negative word, as I said before, and the can't is a negative word. I need only to choose only one negative word. Number 12. There wasn't nobody, anything, in the whole. I have here only one negative word, wasn't. Can you see it? Wasn't. So I have here to choose a positive word, nobody or anything. Which one is a positive word? Of course, it's gonna be anything. Another exercise. Yes. Directions. Write the words used to form contractions. Number 1, wouldn't. So I need to separate this contraction into negative two words. So the answer will be would, and the N apostrophe T, it's gonna be N-O-T. It will be would not. Number 2, she'll. So what is the full form of will? It's gonna be will. L, will. Like she'll, it will be she will. He's, it will be he is or he has. Mister, there is a very important question I need to ask you. Apostrophe S here can be used as a short form for is or has. How can we know? According to the verb which comes after apostrophe S. If verb plus ing is full with apostrophe S, So here it's gonna be apostrophe S will be a short form or contractions for S. But if a past participle is followed apostrophe S, so apostrophe S it's gonna be contractions for has. For example, once I say he's playing, so I have playing here. Playing here, so apostrophe S here is the contractions for yes, I can hear some students here, is. But what about if I say he's played, so played here past participle, so apostrophe S here is a contraction for has. Number 4, where, so it will be we are. 5, isn't, so it's gonna be is not. Can't, it will be can not. Directions and the last exercise. Write the contraction for each pair of words. Number 7, will plus not, it's gonna be the contractions will be won't. I plus am, it's gonna be I am. He plus had, it's gonna be he'd. Number 10 and the last one, you are, it's gonna be your. So in brief, guys, I wanna tell you something very important concerning contractions. English contractions are important for listening as well as for your fluency. We use contractions in a spoken English only, but not in written English. Finally, I hope this video is useful to you guys. See you next time.